When your son is batting, when your daughter is batting, have you ever watched their eyes? Have you ever watched how your hitter is watching the ball? Have you ever just stared at the hitter's eyes and wonder, what are they thinking about right now? I want to talk to you about hitting alertness. The year was 2007, and I was really digging into hitting concepts that dealt with timing, and I felt the inspiration. Holy Spirit was inspiring me. David, watch the hitter's eyes. We have amassed a lot of research since 2007 regarding this topic of hitting alertness. It's come back to the forefront of my research because recently I've had players come in who are not performing well in games. They are not playing up to their true potential. So as I'm working with one particular player who falls in this category, I felt the inspiration again to watch his eyes. But to watch his eyes specifically in order to understand the level of alertness he's operating with. Is he blinking? When I step back into my pitching delivery and I pump my leg up, I look namely at his dominant eye. Is he blinking? I'm asking myself. Does he blink one time? It's been part of my study from Major League Baseball to minor league baseball to college baseball to youth baseball to watch the player's eyes and watch, do they blink while the pitcher's in the delivery? I've come to this conclusion. Most of the time, if a player is blinking when a pitcher is in his delivery, the hitter's not focused. The hitter is absent. They're daydreaming. Let's cross-examine this with Olympic athletes. Have you ever watched an Olympic gymnast who's about to do the floor exercise? When they're about to do their floor routine, they'll stand at the corner of the mat staring, usually choreographing in their mind the routine that they're about to do. When you watch their eyes, you'll notice there's a stare. There's no blinking. Why not? Why don't they blink? Watch a linebacker on a football field right before the ball is snapped. Look at their eyes and you'll see total concentration, no blinking. And this goes on from sport to sport, action to action. When an athlete is fixated, consumed, engaged in what's about to happen, there is no blinking. And this leads me to the next possibility. When the coach says to the player, hey, go up there and just relax. Stay calm. So the player does exactly what the coach says. He's relaxed, he's calm, but he's so calm, he's not alert anymore. Can we be relaxed and calm, but still have a high level of alertness at the same time? I believe you can, and a lot of times it just intrinsically happens for a lot of the elite hitters, or sometimes it can fade in and fade out with your son and daughter. But a bigger question comes up, and that's this: can we teach hitting alertness? And the answer is yes. Listen to me very carefully. Let's just say we had a panel of scientists come out to watch your son or daughter hit. We had a biomechanics specialist, we have a psychologist, and then we have a neuroscientist. The biomechanics specialist says, hey, your player Dave, they get a great swing. It's like perfect. I can't help you out. The psychologist says, listen, Dave, we tested your player and they are off the charts. There's so much confidence in them during these at-bats. I don't know why they're not doing good. We can't help you. But the neuroscientist is intriguing to me because the neuroscientist says this: Dave, what your hitter is doing at home plate is exercising a simple rule. It's called eye-hand coordination. The eyes are directing the hand. In order to perform eye-hand coordination accurately, your hitter has to pull in data about the ball efficiently and quickly. And based upon our research, they're not doing it right now. Which leads us to ask the question, what element helps and assists eye-hand coordination? Well, that's what we're talking about, alertness. Check this out. Our hitters are going to have one last thought just before they see the ball. I'm telling you the truth. 1/100th of a second just before they see the ball, they're going to have one last thought. And what is it? What is that thought? Are they just daydreaming? The one last thought the hitter should have just before they see the ball is, where will I see the ball? Where do my eyes go next? Do I trust baseball lore and believe I'm going to see the ball out of the pitcher's hand? Or do I trust baseball science that tells me there's an actual illusion taking place and I do not see the ball out of the hand? I will see the ball somewhere else. You see, if we have knowledge and understand how the ball is traveling from space to space, it is therefore easier to get your eyes into position, to get your camera into position at the right place and at the right time. And all this requires excellent hitting alertness. This is a very important hitting topic, and it's very, very deep, and it's very, very delicate to teach. There are a lot of hitting rules that each player needs to follow based upon his individual athletic disposition. And namely, I'm referring to the hitter's natural hitting tempo. The hitting tempo has a direct effect on your hitting perception. As a hitter, are you operating with dull hitting perception, or are you operating with sharp hitting perception? Look, it's time. It's your son's time, your daughter's time to stop watching the train go by. Jump on board with us. Start studying hitting alertness. Start learning about hitting perception. Start learning about the 2 different hitting tempos. Start learning about the 13 different hitting models, hitting styles you can choose from. Start learning about the 9 different deceleration patterns that will affect your swing path. Sign up today to get our online hitting course. Invite me to come to your hometown to work with your son, daughter face to face. Bring me in to be a hitting consultant for your team, or come visit us at our home indoor training facility in Anna, Texas.